Oh, and we are getting Shadowforce right off the rip.
Your wish has been granted. We got Shadowforce here for the first match of Paragon Street Fighter 6. Getting a good start here. Throwing Obido into the corner, but we are waking up with a DI, trying to get out of the corner as by all means necessary here. And also doing a lot of damage to that drive gauge. Look at that. 2 bars already.
So we got Marisa with the strike throw mix, but gets DI'd into the held OD Gladius. Wall splat into stun as Shadowforce starts setting up for the can. Counter super 1. No approach going to be off of that first can pop. And the OD Gladius into the neutral jump is going to close out round 1 in favor of Obido.
That OD Gladius is such a good answer to the elbow drops. It's even if it whiffs on Kimberly, it will still reach her in time and get a punish counter.
And Marisa just getting the full body armor shenanigan there. Or no. It's still upper body. It's just 2 hits.
Still upper body heal double. We are locking Obido into the corner with a perfect nevertheless. I think Shadowforce has got their rhythm going into final rounds here, and we might see some crazy action here, especially teleported in the neutral, going straight into the level 3, because once again, Kimberly is the only character that benefits from level 3, regardless of how early or late you hit it in a match.
And looks like we might be seeing a burnout if Obido doesn't hold that pressure. Pushing out of the corner, closing in on Shadowforce, who's going in. Strike throw mix, goes in for the low, keeps it fresh, gets the wall splat, and flip kick into closing out game 1 in favor of Shadowforce 1-0.
It's a good adaptation from Shadowforce. We saw a lot more grabs and answers to Marisa's armor from the second and third rounds. I think Shadowforce has got their groove in. As soon as I say that, though, Obido jumping out of the corner. We missed the meaty, but it's okay. We still got pressure going on here.
Oh, good Super 1 countering into the Gladius. D-Reps keep that corner pressure up, but the stand heavy gets punished, and Shadowforce starts to push out of the corner, opting for the option select instead of going for a throw or a jab there. Shadowforce could have potentially hit something in that gap there, but it's not going to matter. Keeping up the pressure, shoving Obido to the wall, and closing out round 1.
It's a rough matchup for Marisa. I mean, you have a very squirrely character that likes to run around in neutral, and especially being in the air a lot of the times where you're going up against one of the characters, Marisa is one of the characters that has really, really bad anti-air, so it just favors Kimberly all the more.
Well, and we can actually see one thing that Obido is doing very, very well, but could be doing a bit more frequently, and that's stuffing approach with jab. Kimberly is very, very reliant at a lot of levels on those tricky little frame trap approach setups, but a good Marisa can easily get through a decent number of them by just applying a little bit of 2LP. Oh, drops the Dima.
That was a counter hit. Shadow was pressing something, but it's not going to work out. Obido, drive rush, low forward. It might not be drive rush cancelable, but hey, it's still an option that's going to give Obido the rounds here.
Drive rush low forward on counter hit off of drive rush now. Actually does confirm into several options after the last patch.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Funny enough, it's actually plus enough that if you hit a punish counter, drive rush, low medium, you can raw confirm into Super 2.
It connects. Connects back. I don't think we're going to get any meter time, so we are going to set up this break can. Wake up with the... I wonder if that was supposed to be a super input, but it got dropped into the Spartan kick instead.
All right, into the wall already. Kimberly setting up some messy guessies already. Obido really needing to throw out a button here to break some of this pressure, but we got the throw loop and goes for the tech and gets punished for it.
Level 1's not going to be enough to kill, but we are just going to be throwing Marisa regardless. Tried the shimmy. Trying to expect Obido waking up with something, but low stance was not what Shadowforce, I don't think any of us were expecting there. Oh my gosh, Kimberly, she's just the faster character in this game. She will mash you out in neutral. Level 1. I like these reactions from Shadowforce, reacting to Gladius with the level 1s. Even if you're not getting a whole lot of damage out of it, you're kind of putting in Obido's head, hey, don't just throw a Gladius in neutral against me. I will react to it. And that's just one less option you can do in neutral.
Little attempt at a Marisa shimmy there on the shortened drive rush into a backwalk that immediately gets punished. Marisa has to be very, very deliberate when someone playing her wants to apply that strategy. But we're going to see the cash out here into kill, and Shadowforce is going to close it out 3-0.
Really good job from Shadowforce. It was a little bit of a shakiness at the beginning, but I think that was just Shadow trying to get the download.
A player that I am actually reasonably familiar with from their past entries into events that I have commentated. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how they play this one. I have not watched Ruffian play into a Honda.
Interesting thing about Honda, from what I've been told, this is one of Blanka's losing matchups and one of Honda's extremely few winning matchups. I can't exactly remember the logic behind it. I have to ask players like Alex and Brand, but I don't know if we're going to be seeing much of it as we get a perfect for round 1 and it's a command grab round start going into round 2.
I'm going to say, Limit definitely playing this one a little bit slow, but getting the stun already. Not too much meter to cash out with, though, so we're going to see a short sequence here, but the punish into the bad D-Rev, into the OD Oicho, closing out the round, tying it up 1-2-1. Dominant display by OwingtheLimit.
It was interesting seeing Limit go for a very early DI to get Ruffian back to drive catch, but I mean, as we saw, it did not need any resources to get the round regardless, and we're seeing another burn here.
To 3.
Very early on, too. We're putting ourselves in burnout within the first 12 seconds of the round.
Oh! Lightning Beast. That's going to be a lot of chip damage.
Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say.
Limit catching the DI. Nicely done.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are barely going to get drive gauge before we're getting into the corner, but not that's going to matter too much though. Ruffian gonna activate the level 1, get a little bit more extra damage in, but we gotta be careful.
Catches the hands.
I'll say no to the mix-up.
Gets punished. Oh, but the Super 2! Saved by the bell with just a sliver remaining. Limit clutches that one out from the jaws of defeat.
Goodness gracious, what an end, and really good reactions for OwingtheLimit. Yeah, when you're in such a scary situation, so close to getting chipped out, that's probably the only thing that's going to your mind. It's not like Blanka had a projectile that would go through that level 1 anyway.
Oh, it's all set up. No, and there's the zap. Nice little 5-piece setup into an easy, quick round 1 for Ruffian. Limit decides to charge. Slowly. Oh, little spike there.
Gets a little bit of knee bombs here. We're just inching Owen closer and closer to the corner here. Even if we're losing on drive gauge, we're kind of winning in space management here. As soon as I say that, though, a simple headbutt to whiff punish that sweep. And we're just playing keep away. We're playing Puppy Garden here with the Blanka-chan. Can we get the combo? Yes, sir, we do. Oh, that's so good from Ruffian.
Oh, and the throw. Great corner carry. Ruffian having a lot of resources and space to capitalize with here. Owing already sitting at a bit of a deficit. Are we going to see a spend? No, we're going to see the 2 to push to the corner. but that burnout is going to really reduce what can be done here. Limit kind of needing to play it just a bit safe and not getting the punish. The spend into 3, and Ruffian's going to close it out.
Dude, that was all Owing's favor. Doing the butt slam to go over the drive reversal only for Ruffian to press a button regardless? Because I guess there's just more plus in that instance. That was crazy.
Yes, it was absolutely Owings to lose, and that butt slam cost them, for sure. Oh, DI into Lightning, but we're going to see a counter DI. Both of these players sitting very, very close to burnout. Ruffian needing to be exceedingly careful with their resources. We've got the double burnout. Ruffian with the life lead, pushing Limit towards the corner, sending the Blanka-chan in, gonna hit that recovery off of the headbutt, shove to the corner, and great little pressure, holding on by a thread. Limit is gonna get some meter back. Butt slam countered by the OD ball, and Ruffian is going to clutch it out.
It was going into Ruffian's favor. Just unfortunately, well, they still won the round, but mistimed the Lightning to get the chip out. But we are going to do a level 1, say no to the mix up here, and again, play that public guard, lend that Blanka-chan do its thing. A little too early to, or excuse me, a little too late to get a combo off the grab, but it's okay. We got throw loops, not in the corner, but here at the mid screen.
Oh, and there's the Lightning Beast. Oh, keeps it a little short, tries to go for a doll setup and doesn't quite get it. Needs to confirm or something here, but Limit sitting dangerously close to burnout. No, and there it is with the pop-up. And Ruffian takes it with the 2-1 lead going into Game 4.
The heavy Blanka ball in neutral, trying to even send out a Blanka-chan. Oh, I know OwingtheLimit wanted to push the screen further to the right to delete Blanka-chan. Somehow, carrying the screen to the left, deleted it altogether. That's interesting.
Limit sitting in burnout. Ruffian capitalizing off of the resource discrepancy here. Not quite getting the DI. Limit pushing out, but getting DI'd into the headbutt. We've got the side switch. Crouch to the pop-up.
All right, we got our drive mirror back, so a checkmate situation is not inevitable. We can have OD headbutt, but as soon as I say that, though, OwingtheLimit has consistently been putting themselves into burnouts, and I don't know if it's for the best. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, please don't get a repeat where we had Ruffian confirmed with the crouching medium punch, but no, OwingtheLimit did a better one. The standing medium punch is going to win the interaction and get them the round.
One thing I am noticing is we are seeing a lot of very, very close range parries by Ruffian and not too many throws by Limit. Wondering if that's an adaptation we're going to be seeing here.
All right, we're locked into the corner here. Ruffian's got 3 bars a meter, though I don't imagine they're going to be
the OD's gonna hurt. Closing it out with a DI, and we are at set point for Ruffian.
Calm and neutral here. Tried to jump, get something going, but sniped out with the OD. Blanka ball.
Oh, wow. Onto the Lightning Beast activation. Interesting. But Blanka-chan parried. Gets the up ball onto the butt slam. Into the Earth's Call. Spends one, not quite.
Oh, I like that stagger from Ruffian. Stagger the buttons, tried to bait out grab OS from OwingtheLimit, but the trade on the standing light kick is going to do it, as that's going to be Ruffian taking out OwingtheLimit.
I love this guy.
All right. OwingtheJesus, another Kim player for tonight, up against Killer Rooster. Kim player. Haven't heard too much of any of these players myself, but I'm interested to see what they bring to the table.
So, HomieswithJesus is part of a crew that I've seen lovingly referred to as the Disciples, and the players generally included in that are Saved by Jesus, a Viper player, One Way to God Jesus, who I think plays Jamie, and HomieswithJesus, who plays Kim.
That's awesome. I think I've heard of One Way to God Jesus before. I haven't seen them in a while, though. I hope they're doing fine. But going back to the match here. Oh my gosh, I was going to say we dropped the confirm, but it is okay. Kimberly has one of the best standing heavy punches in the game. Really good shimmy tool, and that's going to be taking the first round to HomieswithJesus.
Great little run Shoryu here, but we've got the level 1 hitting into a throw, I'm pretty sure.
Plus frames with a forward heavy kick. I'd like to see that with homies here. And the slide is, we're just inching Taylor Rooster closer and closer to the corner. Wow, I thought we were going to see another whip punish, standing heavy punch.
The Shoto overhand, as I like to call it.
Level 2?
Oh,
yes,
Seppu into 2. All day, every day, closing it out. Game 1 to HomieswithJesus with an absolute stylish Kim's.
Kimberly's playstyle revolves a lot on locking you into the corner, as she has some of the best offense in the game. But at the same time, she has some of the worst defense in the game. So either she is locking you into the corner, as we're seeing Homie do with Rooster, or she's the one being locked into the corner.
All right, so we see the corner. Are we going to see the cans? We are not.
I know they want
Rooster
to give a standing heavy kick.
Starting to push back in the other direction. HomieswithJesus sitting close to burnout, trying to keep a bit of distance, so not eating too many block strings here. Getting Killer Rooster to the corner and forcing a guess. We've got a burnout. OD Dragon Lash back into the cross-up.
I'll be honest.
Oh, the OD slide into slide.
Yeah, I think even if Killer Rooster blocked that slide, I think that would have been enough to chip them out, which made me really concerned for how they put themselves in burnout in that situation. But hopefully, it doesn't stick with them too badly.
Tricky little teleport poke there into the command grab. Great perfect parry into the Jinrai low to the corner. Oh, and that ODDP is gonna cost him, as HomieswithJesus spending into 2. All day, every day, not quite enough to kill, but we are close to burnout. Countering the teleport and spending into 3 here. Killer Rooster fighting for their life here with a nicely timed punish.
That was a sick reaction, but I still feel like it's a little
the
scary
punish
for
counter throw. This could be shaky.
It's still a little
with the DI.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say, you got that sick level 3 confirmed, but you put yourself in burnout because of it, or you put yourself closer to burnouts. So I was going to say, it's a little scary for Killer Rooster. You kind of limited yourself, all of your resources.
Teleport.
Oh my gosh, what a reaction to the slide. Gets the jumping,
Killer
medium
Rooster
kick.
coming online here. Seeing some great counter poking. Go for the OD. Oki. Oh, there goes the perfect.
Gosh, we missed the whip punish. Oh no, we took the combo. Oh my gosh, but Killer Rooster. Golly. HomieswithJesus is still in it, though. I will say in burnout, if we do a single level 1 or level 2, that will kill. Or an OD fireball. No super. Oh my gosh, Killer Rooster.
Oh, you're no, with the ODTP, he's gonna get punished.
Oh, man. I don't want to be that guy, but we have so many opportunities to close the round out. Okay, well, we close that one.
When in doubt, jab it out.
Gosh, that was scary and stressful.
That was. I was mashing a fireball in my head.
I was doing the same thing as well, dude.
It's like when you're sitting in the passenger seat of a car with someone who doesn't drive particularly well and you're just pressing the brake.
Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. If I'm in the passenger seat, I will instinctively push my right foot down onto thin air.
Just like, come on, dude, slow down. Don't make me jerk against the seatbelt when you try to stop 10 feet from the line again. Oh, and HomieswithJesus stopping Killer Rooster from jumping out of the corner, keeping that great pressure, but we've got the wake-up ODDP. Fireball drive rush. Homies not quite letting that slide, though. Crossing up, putting himself in the corner here. We're going to see the jab convert into the run. Shoryuken. Great little Dragon Lash there. Oh, Shoto overhand into the Jinrai. Loops it off of the Dragon Lash and takes round one. Killer Rooster with the finesse.
Ken may have been nerfed into the worst Shoto in the game, but as the match here shows, that standing head punch is still a really good tool for baiting out shimmies, or excuse me, doing a whip punish off of a shimmy. DP, wow.
Oh, great little DP catching the extended box there.
I thought that was gonna whiff because I know Homies was trying to bait it out with that elbow drop.
Nah, I think the elbow actually was the reason he got hit for it. I think if it would have been a plain neutral jump, it would have whiffed.
Maybe.
It just sticks her arm out just the slightest little extra bit for Ken to catch. Oh! Great backdash with the cross-up. D-rev to the wall.
I can understand.
Jesus playing it. Oh! Spending into two. And taking the round, closing it up, and putting us at set point. But this still is anybody's game. We've got Killer Rooster going into round 3 with the level 3 on deck and a strong showing this game.
It's only going to be even stronger as immediately going into final rounds, we are locking Killer Rooster into the corner, grabbing through the parry, just slowly being that drop.
Great
beautiful reaction with that DP to call out the run mix-up.
D-rev onto the Dragon Lash. We're getting the push to the wall. Oh, great neutral punish counter.
Yeah, like this, level 3. We are so low on drive rates. We gotta figure out ways to get it back, but we also gotta be a little careful because with only 2 bars, we can't get much off of it, and we are going to have to risk. Okay, now we got our yellow back. Excuse me, we got the green back. We can do 2 DPs if need be. Oh my gosh.
Killer Rooster with the great fireball, stopping HomieswithJesus in his tracks and tying it up 2-2 as we go into game 5.
Man, jumping or empty hop into crouching, or excuse me, crouching medium punch. HomieswithJesus, we just snuffed that DP, or excuse me, snuffed that anti-air out of Homies. Oh, I believe that's going to be it. The drive rush confirmed with Killer Rooster.
Into a great Dragon Lash. Killer Rooster feeling themselves right now.
Dude. No shot. We reacted to the run with crouching medium punch. Holy moly, Killer Rooster.
Oh, great spacing. Shoto overhand. Goes in low. There's the neutral jump. The Goomba stomp gets swept and shoved, lifts the throw. This is Killer Rooster's round to lose here. Has 3.
Oh my gosh, Homies are trying so badly to bait out a super from Killer Rooster, but they are not letting up.
Goes for the fireball. Was that intentional or was that a misinput? Was that an attempt at level 1?
I will say, if Killer Rooster had the reactions, that could have been canceled into a level 3 if they were ready for it. So maybe that was the intent, but unfortunately did not have the reactions in time. And that is going to be HomieswithJesus taking us the final game, final rounds, locking Killer Rooster into the corner here. Yeah, spacing it out, trying to make sure they don't jump out of the corner whatsoever.
Oh, stuffs the overhead with the wake-up DP. Doesn't quite get the stand heavy. Jumps out of can range, but Kimberly is going to spend that 3. We're looking at burnout or maybe even worse.
We wake up level 3 though. Oh my gosh, we jabbed instead. Oh man, kill the Rooster. Great patience here. No anti from OwingtheJesus. Level 3.
Gets the low. Into the overhead. Spends it. Gonna get some time to recover some meter here. Sit down and shut up. Into the corner.
Yeah, I like this.
No more chip. Oh, but goes for the fireball drive rush. He gets stuffed. Homies with Jesus clutching it out on the deck.
Speaking of Jazdero, we're having them back here on the stream here against HankJW. Both players in the top 4 at the leaderboard at the moment. We'll just have to wait and see if that changes whatsoever going into this match here. Beautiful whiff punish from Hank. Unfortunately, wasn't able to confirm anything off of it though.
I am slightly familiar with Jazdero. He has been a participant in Fight Rise's Big League KO several times in the same pool as my friend and mentor ZZZ.
Aldrich is throwing out raw heavy knuckles. I'm pretty sure that's punishable, but Jazdero's not going for any punishes.
I want to say that charged heavy knuckle, like partial charge. Man, you're really gonna make me pull up Super Combo Wiki because now I'm curious.
I actually never considered partial charge. I know uncharged.
I need the frame data.
I'll tell you what though, Jazz is definitely going to be starting reacting to them if DI is going to be the option here. Yeah, it is immediately HankJW is realizing,
he does need to be careful DIing into that though because it is super cancel.
Oh man, Jazz got the reactions though. Can't call me out with that. Taking us to final rounds here.
So heavy punch, flash knuckle is -4 on block, so it is on the very, very edge of punishable. Raw. Charged, it is +4 on block.
Gotcha. That right there. That's
yeah,
safe.
that charged one or the perfect are both +4.
Good TP from Jazdero, trying to bait out a reaction from HankJW, though. They are going to second guess about doing DPs as they were in the orange with the drive meter. I like that dive kick, though, from Jazdero. Get out of the corner and figure out a way to get that, build up that drive gauge.
Jazdero very, very much preferring to keep at a distance here and react to the loop approach. Yep, sitting there +4, and we've got the perfect medium knuckle into light, into cash out. Pale Rider, and Luke takes Jazdero to Memphis to close out Game 1. HankJW.
I'm curious, because Jazdero pressed the button before Heavy Knuckle landed from HankJW. I wonder what they were pressing, or maybe they're expecting Hank to hold that charge a bit longer? I'm not sure. Like DP to get out of the corner, and it's really good. Jazdero now low on drive, has to think about how they want to approach now. Can't just be spinning too much drive gauge.
Got the lane change into one combo. Hank sitting very, very low, getting the throw to the corner, but nice little counter poke from Jazdero, using Mai's excellent range and walk speed there.
Ooh, I like these responses to all of the whip buttons from Hank. Or excuse me, yeah, all the responses from Jazdero, but we are going to get another DI clash. Looking at that drive gauge once again, Jazdero is going to have to second guess whether they do want to wake up DP. Instead, we are going to get that wake up pair, so we are going to get a little bit more drive to work with. Oh man, we woke up with jab, so we can't punish it in time.
Jazdero really getting a lot of mileage out of that level 1. Oh, getting a great little conversion off the jump into the fan. Into the crouch heavy. Jazdero taking it. Game 1.
Good adaptations from Jazdero here. A lot more whip punish focus. As we saw from game 1, Hank really likes throwing out that heavy knuckle and other buttons. And now we're seeing a little bit more patience from Hank now that I say that. A little adaptation from them. And Jez not even making an opportunity to take their turn back with the raw heavy knuckle.
Yep, and there it is. Hank going for a slightly less charged heavy knuckle. Getting the DI response. Oh, goes for the target counter, second hit. Not doing any favors here. Spends into 1. Hank sitting low. Great D-rev through the fan. Oh, and the DP whiff is going to get punished with the 2-piece.
That was also an empty hop, right? If Hank pressed a button, they would have got caught by that. Another counter DI. We could see Super to burn Jazdero out. Okay, no, we're not going for it. Let's keep the meter just in case things get a little hairy. I can understand because your drive gauge is pretty low yourself for Hank J. Oh my gosh, trying to get these whip punishes in, but because Jazdero's only waking up with the crouch lights, it's so fast we can't even whip punish it.
Oh, rips Pale Rider into the gap, not quite. Getting punished by Jazdero to tie it up 1 round to 1, 1 game to 1.
Man, that was an expensive wake-up option as well, because I wonder if level 2, if that landed, would have been enough to kill, but hopefully we don't think about it too much, though, and we are able to get a little bit of meter coming into final round instead.
That whiff is going to get punished. Great little conversion there. We've got the perfect into perfect. Misses Avenger. Oh, but goes for the drive rush. Just a little too late.
Yeah, I wonder if that was supposed to be parry, but accidentally hit forward instead and got option selected into drive rush by accident.
Maybe. Oh, goes for the jump heavy. Oh, with the overhead. Tries to shimmy. Backs it off. No, we're going to see the whip. Oh. Oh. But Hank isn't pressing. Gets the punish counter throw and takes another game. Hank up 2-1 over Jazdero. Going into game 4. Great DP punish there.
Do a little bit of a corner carry into the overhead, locking Hank into the corner, waking up drive reversal. We've seen a lot of wake up drive reversals from Hank and no DPs. I imagine it has to do with the fans because sometimes you will get hit out of the DP with the fans, and drive reversal has a little bit more iframes. I imagine that's the decision making here, but regardless, that is Jazdero taking the first round.
I think some of it also has to do with Hank probably being very, very wary of the kind of corner carry that Mai can get off of punishing a whiff DP. I mean, sitting mid-screen and, yep, because look at this. Oh, did not go for the longest ranged option there. Probably because he's so close to the corner already. But, yeah, that's going to be a spend into 3, and pretty nifty little take there on Jazdero's part. But yeah, that's the cost of those DPs.
Be so real. I don't think I have ever seen a perfect KO from Mai's level 3. I'm too used to seeing the regular KO screen. When I said perfect, I'm like, whoa, I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Great use of, yep, there's another whiff DP. Commentator's curse. That string specifically. Holy hell. If you get hit by that mid-screen, you're just boned.
Oh my gosh, speaking of bones, though, nothing HankJW can do in the corner, instantly reacting with the DI, and that is going to put Jazdero at set point here, and just continuing with this pressure, running up with the lights. Oh no, trap combo from Hank.
Oh, goes for the DP there for reasons.
DP is a really good option against my spans, because best case scenario, you'll
Lethal,
hit
baby. Oh, more like ground, baby. As the back throw closes it out, Jazdero narrowly taking it. All right, so we're about to see some absolute guerrilla gameplay here. Yep, big old monkey punch.
Good challenge from Hank. Crouching medium punch. Still a really good button. Even if it did get nerfed, it just doesn't do as much damage as it did in Season 1. No punish. Yeah, I think OwingtheLimit was expecting Hank to end that string with a Sandblast. We weren't expecting it to end early.
And Limit really trying to screen with those aerials, but no love as Hank. Oh, there. I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Oh, the drive brush Oicho sitting real low here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but Hank's going to punish the headbutt. However, the instant overhead grabbing the round from the jaws of defeat. Limit up. 1 round in game 1.
Crazy answer from OwingtheLimit, jumping light punch, but hey, it worked out and got them the round win. Okay, yeah, now we're seeing some adaptation from HankJW, introducing all of these throws, because, reminder, throws do go through OD headbutt. It is not an invincible move, it is only armored.
Oh, taking that Sunstock. Seeing a lot of those neutral hops. Great D-Rev into... Oh! Just ripping the target combo. Great little confirm there. And just enough off of the 100 hand to get OwingtheLimit game 1.
Good way we saw OwingtheLimit just lock Hank into the corner, not even giving themselves an opportunity to get Oki, instead using that time to get the sun buff. I haven't seen many Hondas go for that, but it's a cool strategy. I like seeing it from OwingtheLimit, especially since they already have Hank locked into the corner. It's not like they're giving up screen space.
With the recent buffs to it in the last patch, I have been seeing more people picking up that buff so they can get the conversion off of it. It's opened up just some slightly different routing for Honda. Oh, but that jump not quite doing too much there for Honda. And we've got the Oki knee. Lots of jumping going on here. Both of these players reliving their days in Diamond 2. Oh, lethal baby out of the butt slam.
Golly, Owing was even trying to bait out a DP as well, but the fact that low 2, I guess, just comes out faster and hits him out of the air, and that is going to be the kill for... Actually, I take it back. We don't have meter to get the kill.
Level 1 gonna close it out. Hank probably wanting to hold on to that, but needing to spend it in reaction for those iframes and for the quick kill. Oh! A really long whip DP as OwingtheLimit gonna push there.
Focus the grab on the parry. Gonna put Owing in a little bit of a sticky situation. Only a single bar of drive gauge. He can't justify doing drive rush or any other resources. Hank trying to bait out a reaction from OwingtheLimit, but they are not going to fight. Instead, we are going to hit the level 3. It's not going to be enough to kill or put Hank in burnout, but we can force out the burnout if we so desire.
Both players in burnout here, but the chip into Hank looks a lot more dangerous. Limit just going for it as soon as the meter is back online and taking game 2.
I like the option to go for standing heavy kick there, knowing that Hank really wants to jump out of any chip situation. Very, very good button from OwingtheLimit. Mixing it up with the strings there, locking Owing into the corner. I thought that was going to be a friend kill into a grab, baiting out the parry for a second. Punish? Ooh. Uh-oh, we're at risk of chip outs. And again, OwingtheLimit keeps calling Hank out for trying to get these neutral jumps or back jumps to avoid a chip out.
Oh, great little punish counter throw there. Going for another. Getting pushed back a bit, but OwingtheLimit hanging on here at set point. Hank burning himself out. Throw into the corner. OwingtheLimit going to go in and go for some block pressure here. Gets the stun. And we're about to see a spin into, no, not into 3. Goes for another. And there it's going to be the confirm into kill for game 3. OwingtheLimit taking it 3-0 over Hank.
Really, really good rounds. Or excuse me, really, really good games from both our players. OwingtheLimit had such a good read on HankJW. Knew exactly what they wanted in their... Exactly, man. You just gotta believe, as the great philosopher Parappa the Rapper has said himself. But going back into the match here, we have Aldrich going up against HomieswithJesus back on the stream here. Aldrich, another player I haven't seen too much about, so I'm curious as to what they bring here to the table.
I too am unfamiliar, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play here.
Oh man, we missed the whip frontage on the crouching medium punch. Oh, I know Aldrich is crying in pain from that.
Oh, good DP in the gap. Aldrich doing some fireball drive rush shenanigans, but getting slid and thrown, catching the overhead with no conversion. However, the low off of the tap parry into the confirm is going to give HomieswithJesus round 1 in quick and dirty fashion.
Plus frames on the cartwheel kick. Does it again. Aldrich, though, respecting all of it, but I will say, the more we just hold this block, the more space we're just creating for HomieswithJesus. Drive reversal, yeah, again, once they put Aldrich back into the corner, because that's where Kimberly thrives. Big grab on the parry, though. We are at a single bar of drive down into the reset. Level 2? Excuse me, level 3. That's going to be a quick game 1 for HomieswithJesus. Seeing a little bit of hesitation from Aldrich there. And I can understand. Kimberly is a very wily character. She's very fast, has some really good pressure, and a lot of moves that are surprisingly plus. So at times, it can be hard to figure out when exactly it's your turn to press a button. And sometimes it's worth it just let the DP rip.
Yeah, just mash into whatever she's doing and hope it works. Just throw whatever 4-frame you have and hope her pressure's fake.
That's what I do half the time when I play this game.
Look, you know what? The amount of time it actually works is kind of scary, actually.
Oh man,
just
no.
Sticking out the limb repeatedly, getting a punish into the bad D-rev there. Aldrich with a very clean first round.
Getting some adaptations here. Oh, and a lot more challenges from Aldrich as well. I like seeing this.
Oh, the neutral jump over. Back flip into kick. Some close range fan action. Back throw to the corner. HomieswithJesus running those pressure loops again. Backing off just a bit, closing in as they wait for a button. Teleport shenanigans not quite netting too much as Aldrich pushes out of the corner with a drive rush. Going back to neutral, and we're going to see the drive rush slide up and over. Doesn't need to cash out because HomieswithJesus has what it takes in the combo game to tie it up 1-1 in game 2.
Yeah, it's a really good use of not spending any meter because going into final rounds, we have 3 bars of meter to work with. Oh, but yeah, Aldrich say no to that mix-up. Another DP, but look at that drive gauge. Okay, we're back at 3 bars, but only at 2. It's really hard to justify, even in this instance, going for another DP because that will put yourself in burnout. Oh my gosh, we're getting tricky with these teleports combo. Perfect parry, locking HomieswithJesus into the corner now.
Yeah, we are seeing Kim attempt to go for some of those guessier setups. Oh, and there we go. Commentator's curse. Just a teleport, single tap into spending 3. I wish we were seeing the level 2 spend. I think that's a lot sicker.
It's a cool animation. I do love the level 2 animation now that you say that, but yeah, that is going to be a level 3.
Kim's 3 just doesn't do it for me. Did we need a breather?
Yeah, I think it might have been just a breather. We're still on the my. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Against Kimberly, I'd take a breather too if it were me. This character is fast, and she hits you with so many buttons. As HomieswithJesus is doing. Oh my gosh, but yeah, we're trying to bait something out. That perfect parry skin bait out. Another ODDP. Putting ourselves a little dry on the drive meter, though.
Oh, we are sitting 1-1 right now. Oh, this is set point.
What the heck? Oh, wait, I just realized that too. Wait, what?
I don't.
Did you ever watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes.
We literally just got King Crimsoned.
Yeah, we did, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of being King Crimson here.
Oh man, but baits out the grab from Aldrich. Straight into the level 3 once again. That is going to be HomieswithJesus taking it against Aldrich.
Yeah, I don't. Khalil's saying he also doesn't know what happened there. Okay. How this boils down with Shadowforce into Luka for round 1 of top 8 losers.
Immediately starting off strong, checking the drive rush with the crouching medium punch. Good way to get some offense started, but at the same time, we're giving up the corner space that we're locking Kimberly into, which I can understand. Terry has some really good corner carries, but at the same time, this is Kimberly we're talking about. Her biggest weakness is being locked into the corner herself, which is exactly what Luka is trying to do here.
My controversial opinion here is that Terry has some of the most belligerent offense in the entire game, and it's not even close.
Honestly, you wouldn't be alone with that opinion because his offense is really good. He also has some of the best damage output in the game.
And we've got all day, every day to close out round 1. But yeah, I hear oh, Terry's a Shoto. Terry's honest. No, dude, I don't care what you think. I care what I see, and Terry dumpsters me on the regular with absolute ape technique.
Yeah, what I see is triple geyser combos that do over 7k damage. You sure you want to call this character honest?
And he has a throw loop too, and a really good one at that.
Right.
Also, just better Tiger Knee. Like, what can't he do?
Yeah, that can be true if his opponent is standing up. I was going to say that is a bit of an expensive level 3 to get out of the combo, but hey, it works out as Luka is able to get their drive resources back here. Shadowforce only at a single bar, can't do much with that. Oh, I like that. Go for the power wave in case Shadowforce is trying to go for level 1. We get the burnout here, carrying Shadowforce closer and closer to the corner. All we need is a single crouching jab to take the round 2 here.
We are getting the jump in heavy kick into the corner string. Shadowforce is out of the corner though and punishing the whiff TP. Gonna go for a pretty big setup here. We got the tech, but with Luka and Burnout, this could get hairy and scary real quick, going into level 3 for the install.
Imagine that tackle had to have been a misinput from something, but Tin Luka's not out just quite yet. We do have meter to get out of a checkmate situation, though. We aren't going to see that, unfortunately, as that is going to be Shadowforce getting the confirm and taking game 1.
With the round start drive rush, getting the approach stuffed by Shadowforce, who has already brought Luka to the corner. Gonna see a bit of those mid-range pokes there. Goes for the overhead, not quite getting it. Counter throw into the corner from Terry. Great rising tackle there. Crack shoot into throw. Are we gonna see the loop? We are. Second throw. And another 2 throw into normal situation.
Ooh.
Something I've been seeing a lot lately. Oh, but we see a nice little confirm into the string to close out round 1 here. Drive rush overhead into the wall bounce, crack shoot into rising tackle. Oh, but the neutral jump not gonna punish that whiff level 1 there.
Seeing how Tin Luka went for a jab off of the drive rush, I wonder if they thought they weren't going to have enough time to punish the level 1, instead tried to bait out a reaction from Shadowforce, which Shadow did react to. Didn't get much off it, but it is okay as Tin Luka is still able.
Damage. That was quick, too. Jesus.
It's really quick, man. Terry dishes out a lot of damage in this game, dude. He makes those rounds go by really quick. Not sure what Tin Luka was going for with that jumping light kick. It had to have been a missed input, but that is going to lock them into the corner. Shadowforce with throw loops themselves. Gonna try to lock Tin Luka in here, but the back throw is gonna say no to all of that pressure.
Oh, but baits the rising tackle. Punishes for round 1.
Knuckle round start. Shadowforce went up a few inches, so it's not going to be plus quite yet, but going to spin the drive gauge to inch Shadowforce closer and closer to the corner here.
Ooh,
baiting
great empty jump throw.
reactions.
Great spin on the level 1 there.
Kim's corner carries are so good in this game. She covers so much ground.
Oh, Shadowforce putting Terry into a situation, and we're going to see the level 2 here off of the can. No.
Oh my gosh. There's a bit of hesitation from Shadowforce.
Something. Come on, Shadowforce. Oh, but Terry's going to get the big old one here into the level 3. And this critical art is going to hurt.
Shadowforce isn't out quite yet, though. Still have some meter to do, and Tin Luka and Burnout still no resources to get in on Shadowforce here, so all they have to do is just wait patiently for
Kimberly,
that
no!
to come. That chip down. Oh my god, that did so much chip damage. What the heck?
No spending anything there to counter the crack shoot. Shadowforce just kind of holding the pressure. Oh, trying to air stall a little bit. Getting whacked for it.
All these neutral jumps from Tin Luka trying to bait something out for Shadowforce, but they really haven't woken up with anything. So I think Tin Luka needs to take this into account. But
there's the 3.
Wake up a little
bit. Punished. Luka taking game 3. Up 2-1 now.
Funny little action with the teleport there. Shadow, once again, locking Luka into the corner. This is where Kimberly excels here.
Yeah. Shadowforce attempting to put Luka into a situation, but no dice.
Oh my gosh, we're just throwing buttons out here. I don't blame Shadowforce. That standing heavy punch is such a good button. Especially against Terry. He has some of the stubbier buttons in the game, so with that standing punch...
Also some of the absurdly wacky long ones, though, too. Really a fighter with a lot of extremes.
Yeah, fighter with a lot of extremes. Good close-up pressure. Some good options to go for in the neutral with front knuckle and whatnot. Multi-jabbing. I imagine try to punish or challenge Shadowforce, expecting them to go for a drive rush.
Into level 3, we need that install. Shadowforce with a generous health and drive lead.
So much damage, and Shadowforce is trying so desperately to get the turn out.
Into the punish. Sets him down with the overhead.
Round wave.
Shadowforce just holding the pressure. Going for the overhead, but no bite.
Everyone's so close.
Oh, but the cross under.
Oh, that's the thing about Terry, though. He does so much damage to your drive cage.
Dangerous
that's exactly
burnout.
what Luka was looking for. Into the splat. We're going to get a level 1. We don't even need a level 1. The DP is enough for Tin Luka to take us to set point.
Luka bringing it all the way back.
But now, of course, got DP'd. Wasn't confident about that time.
Is this the end of the Shadowforce run? Punishing the throw whip. Still has that install. All day, every day.
All day, every day. I can deplete your drive gauge. Oh, good stuffing from Shadowforce. Locking Tin Luka into the corner.
Oh! Doesn't press into the 3! Here comes the punish. Shadowforce keeping their run alive and tying it up 2 games to 2.
Taking us the final game here. Loser of this last game will be eliminated from the bracket. It's do or die here, combo.
Shadowforce not really wanting to do too much of that dying thing, baiting that DP again. He has been doing an excellent job of that tonight. Oh! Reset. Doesn't get the DI there. No wall splat, no joy. Thrown into the corner. Shadowforce holding that pressure. Are we about to see the Terry loop? No, doesn't go for the second throw. Overhead. Oh, but another neutral jump punish grab.
Didn't have enough meter to get a level 2
open again. Can he go the distance? And he can. Shadowforce burning 1 into round 1 and taking it to set point. Baiting those rising tackles.
Well, we're spinning the meter to get the rounds, but Tin Luka not too happy about that performance, though. Gonna go ahead and put Shadowforce into the corner themselves. Optimal starter with a level 3 can kill, but we're not gonna see it because Tin Luka wants to keep all that meter going into the final round.
Oh, gets the flip. We're seeing some carry. Great back throw. Oh!
Ooh.
The elbow not quite punishing. Oh, Terry's in the corner now. Oh, goes low. Looking for a frame trap here. Oh, great perfect parry. Luka staying alive as we go into last game, last round set point.
Immediately, Tin Luka wants to get something started. It's the overhead, locking Shadow into the corner here. A little dry on drive, so we got to figure out a way to get it back, especially if Shadowforce is going to push us out of the corner here.
Oh, catches the overhead. Into the 3. And Terry's going to be so close to burnout here.
Just little less than a bar here, which Shadowforce is so desperately wanting to push the burnout. And there it is.
Possible dangerous DI on deck here. Shadowforce with the life lead and the drive lead needs to play this really carefully. dash up throw loop. Shadowforce just taking it.
Dude, no show. We have throw loops in the middle of the stage.
Loop fighter. Please no. Oh, drive rush overhead, no joy. Goes for the burnout, gets the punish. Oh, chips him out. Shadowforce barely takes it. 3-2. Luka is out of Jesus.
These two met in the ladder bracket, right?
Yes, this is the run back.
Ooh. And
Homies with Jesus very narrowly taking it 3-2.
Gotcha. I was gonna say it was really close. I actually didn't remember who won it.
It was Homies with Jesus.
Yeah, again, this is where Kimberly exactly wants to be. I take it back. This is where Kimberly does not want to be. Trapped in the corner. We got to teleport to get out of here.
And we've already got pressure to the other wall. Can set up into the Azuna. Level 1. Oh, just enough to eke out the perfect and round 1 to Homies with Jesus. A strong initial showing as we go into round 2.
The spray can setups in the corner are nasty in this game. I still think it's a war crime. The fact that if she puts down 2 spray cans, they go off at individual times to the point where you cannot DP out. Even if you hit her on a DP, she can still punish you.
Oh, great DP into the teleport. Killer Rooster just apparently starting a tradition of absolutely nutty punishes. Oh,
that was
gonna
weird.
Get shipped out into game 1 to Homies with Jesus.
Like it. I imagine Homies was not expecting that to land, but unfortunately for them, messed up the punish a little bit, but wasn't able to determine whatsoever. They still were able to take the first game here. Okay, good mash out of the corner. Rooster trying to get something started, but it feels like Homies with Jesus has been nothing but getting good reads off them, jumping over so many DPs. Not jumping over that one, I will say. Getting out of the corner, but we are at a little bit of a drive
overhand. Counter DI. Dragon Lash. Going back in the other direction. Overhead, not quite connecting. Pop into punish over the stand heavy. As Homies with Jesus gets that corner pressure, the second throw.
Oh, good grab tech. He's getting a little bit of drive left in.
Oh,
I imagine Homies
stopping it.
Careful. Anything can chip. I don't know if level 2. Actually, I think level 2 will be enough to chip, but we aren't going to see it. We're
Great
getting
gin ride there.
Round starts. Overhead wheel kick. I like to see it. Oh, really good shimmy. Trying to ban
great
something.
DI on the committal low. Oh, with the DP. Too much of a pattern there. Homies with Jesus capitalizing and going into the level 3. Is this burnout?
No, it's not, because
very close.
2 bars.
Yes. Gotcha.
Oh, my Killer Rooster, though, might put themselves in burnouts if they're not careful.
Oh, yeah. And Homies with Jesus picking up another perfect.
That's actually a really good empty out from Homies with Jesus. Called out the tap parry from Killer Rooster and answering with the low instead. That was so good. Throwing out the fireballs because Kimberly can't exactly run through the fireballs at that range. She can only jump over them. Oh, no!
Oh, not punishing the Tatsu.
That is interesting. Well, Homies with Jesus. They'll pick it up afterwards.
Oh! Throws
Hold
onto
up.
the can! Styling on him! Are we gonna see the all day, every day? Yes, we are! Homies with Jesus taking game 2 in convincing fashion off of an absolutely demented can setup.
The canned setups where you're mid-screen and all you need is a throw to go into them and put your opponent in the corner are so good in this game. Such a good setup from HomieswithJesus.
They're wacky, though, because you know that you're setting it up behind them and then walking up and being like, God, I hope they don't do one of the 3 things that will absolutely kill me right now.
HomieswithJesus doing a quick prayer to God, saying, God, please let Killer Rooster not attack this, though, so I can let this sick combo work. Oh, with a low forward drive rush. We're going to get a corner carry for Killer Rooster. Can't do much, though, because we are low on that drive gauge.
Oh, catching with the medium into the Jinrai. Good pressure here. Backs off a bit. Oh, but cancels into the drive rush. Drive impact. Cleaning it up. Great reaction by Killer Rooster there.
Rooster's not out quite yet, though. Up rounds, but it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle as they need to get 2 more game wins. Wow. What an answer to teleport with the back throw.
We're seeing a lot of really good teleport reactions out of Killer Rooster tonight. Oh, low forward. Are we going to see the spend into 3? No! Jumps back over, hits the throw.
That was crazy mix up.
Oh my god! Oh, the Shoto overhand! Takes the game! Killer Rooster hanging in there without even spending.
We talk so much about Kimberly's standing heavy punch being such an amazing button, but we can't forget that Kin also has a really good standing heavy punch of a button that calls out shimmies. Look at that drive gauge. Killer Rooster.
No punish there. Already in burnout, though, and that's going to be the stun. Set up on the can. Overhead into the air. Pops him up. Another can down. Oh, doesn't get the setup. Killer Rooster not quite out of the woods yet. Oh, goes for the fireball drive rush. No joy. Oh!
Oh, that's scary. That's so scary, though, because you're in burnouts. Anything can chip.
Oh, we got both in burnout. The double can minefield.
Oh, such a scary situation. Killer put themselves in, and that's going to put HomieswithJesus on set point now. Low forward to punish him with a jump. That is crazy. Jump back just does not want to deal with any of Rooster's shenanigans. Low forward drive rush once again, trying to lock HomieswithJesus in the corner, but we're giving up space, and I can understand why. We're low on that drive gauge. We gotta figure out a way to build it back up. Oh, what a response. Crouching.
Yeah, Killer Rooster not really letting that burnout stop them. Oh, with those elbows.
Standing medium kick as a response to Killer Rooster landing.
There. Was that a drop? Oh! Punishes the DI! Spends it!
I know that was an expensive combo, but it is well worth it to get the round win at the end of the day. You're at such a health deficit, you cannot let this chance slip by.
Are we going to see the early spend into 3 on HomieswithJesus is the question that I have. Oh! Not quite getting anything off of the punish there.
Yo, I just want to say shout out to Mofo.
No! The TP! No level 3 there. No install.
Oh my gosh.
But the whip throw.
Overhead gets parried, but you're still locked into the corner.
HomieswithJesus here. Another trade.
Oh my gosh, again, throw loop, or not throw loops, it's the middle of the screen, but Killer Rooster at a bit of a life disadvantage.
Oh no! And there's the 3 to close it out!
All they needed was a single confirm into the level 3, and as I said, that is going to be HomieswithJesus taking out Killer Rooster 3-1, moving forward into the losers quarters match.
Their stuff is not really nearly as good as like just going to Sam's Club.
It doesn't have as much protein.
It's just more expensive for the quality.
Yeah, I can get that. But speaking about expensive characters, we got the DLC, Mai herself, on the screen here. Jazdero up against rufianMX, rocking the Blanka here. And immediately, you know it's Mai. You know we got throw loops in the corner.
And we've got Blanka saying, I too will throw.
No loops, just throws. Jazdero crouching medium punch into a grab. I like this from Rufian, but it's just a little too far away. And that's going to be a big whiff punish for Jazdero, taking the first round.
Ooh, great little punish counter there. Not quite enough to convert based off of that spacing, but Ruffian keeping an eye out for those throw opportunities. Jazdero kind of handing them over on a platter, especially with reacting. Oh, and retroactive with the $50 Matcherino contribution. Thank you very much.
Yo, thank you so much. Big donation. And now these players are more incentivized to win this set. Actually, yeah, the winner of this set qualifies for top cut. And we'll begin a cut of that $81 of the Matcherino money. Holy moly.
Man, now I should start competing.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm entering that Marvel Tokon tournament. Oh, but the level 2 is going to take it for Jazdero here. Okay, no, just take it a little bit to load. I didn't know if Rufian was going to switch characters. But as soon as I say that, though, I realized I don't think Rufian has played anyone that's not Blanka.
For some reason, I want to say that Ruffian has a Luke, but I think I'm confusing that with another player that is from the same region that I've seen play in tournaments with them.
Are they? I think it's Rookie you're thinking of?
Rookie, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I am a Rookie fan, admittedly.
I mean, Rookie's fun to watch. Luke's a really cool character to watch.
Yeah, big shout out to everyone playing Luke, just holding it down still. We've got some, good corner pressure there, getting the punish counter throw, but Blanka hitting the OD up ball on wake up. Good little slide, side switch.
Crouching heavy punch. I wonder if that was supposed to be level 1, but didn't get the input.
Oh, lightning beast. Ruffian looking for anything there and getting it, tying it up 1-1.
Brother, that was a very quick second game there. In the span of a minute, Ruffian already took game 2. Looking it out of
nice
neutral.
spacing on that punish there.
Man, Jack really just took their turn back with that standing medium punch.
Oh, no throwing loop in, but we're going to have some pressure trading there. Ruffian taking to the skies. Getting pushed to mid-screen. Oh, the OD ball whiff is going to hurt.
Good punish with the standing medium kick there to get the restand on the combo starter. Standing heavy kick. Really good one, but not going to catch. Ruffian swinging out and whiffing. Not quite yet, at least.
Mine's just made of good buttons at this point.
Yeah. Standing heavy punch, standing heavy kick. Even the crouching medium punch is also a really, really good button. Reacting to the Blanka ball.
Gets the wall splat. Big spend here. No!
I imagine Jazdero is expecting level 1 to do more damage. Activate the Lion Beast. Yeah, we got to figure out a way to get some pressure going without drive gauge. Level 2 is a good answer, as already is causing Jazdero to go to the other side of the screen. I am a little scared though.
Oh, so much chip! Oh!
Blanka, what are you looking at there?
Lag spike.
I don't know if Blanka was looking at something with good intentions or not there at that freeze frame.
Man. By managing to weather the storm of offense from Ruffy in there. Just lots of hops, lots of whacking. But Jazdero sitting at 2-1 in winners semis right now, already to the wall, but getting shoved off by Ruffy, and great perfect parry. Gonna get a lot more here. Going for the fan pressure with the mix-up.
Locking Ruffian into the corner here. Oh, I imagine that was supposed to be an air ball. But
Rainbow
no,
ball
we take the
punish!
Flying underneath the fans, but Ruffian's got to be a little scared, though. So low on drive gauge. Can't do much off of this. And the simple counter hit from Jazdero is enough to take the rounds and put Jazz into set point. With crouching medium kick, what? Oh, we may not be in the corner, but we do have some throw loops of our own. Ruffian trying to get something going with that drive rush, but it is going to put themselves in a little bit of a drive deficit. They have to rely on a heavy block ball now to get some pressure going before we can get back into the green. Now we can get some pressure going. Drive rush cancel off of the crouching medium punch. Maybe, yeah, we're not going to activate the level 2 because we have such a life lead. The temptation to just throw out a Blanka ball, but you know Jazdero is going to react to it with a DP right there. Wall slap, maybe level 1? No, yeah. We want to save the meter just in case we do go to a final round, but we're not going to see it, as that is going to be a clean confirm straight into the level 3, and Jazdero taking down rufianMX, qualifying for not only winners finals, but also a top cut of that $80 matching Reno pot.
The sick little 3-1.
Oh, so Thors
boy.
playing Bison. Interesting.
Bro, this is just shit versus fart, the matchup. Like, Bison throw loop.
Oh man, we're gonna throw out the fireball just as a shield to get out of the corner. Goes for a driver, tries to get something started, but when ourselves in a little bit of a deficit, backing up so we can get a little bit of drive gauge.
Thors playing it very patient in the face of the EC drive rush marathon, apparently. That man really, really likes hitting parry and forward twice.
Bison's a really scary man. He has a really scary forward button, so I don't blame him whatsoever. Oh, EC, I love the vision. Just didn't get it, unfortunately, and that's going to be a
big level 1.
I wonder if EC just delayed that DP just a little bit. Maybe it would have connected. I'm not sure.
Drive rush, dash up, drive rush. Are we gonna see another drive rush? Ooh. Yes!
There it is. Okay, now we're keeping it simple with the regular dash ups. We are in the yellow, and Juri does have one of the better throw loops in the game. We are
Thors
trying
with those reactions. Definitely not over the age of 30.
Good reactions from Thors, not only just react to a parry in time, but also not going for the DI because they did not have enough health to armor through. Just hold, yeah, as you were mentioning earlier, just constantly holding forward, trying to get some pressure going, and we do get it with the OD knees, setting up the bomb here. Now you have to guess.
Not very many situations in which I find myself cheering for Bison, but this is certainly one of them.
Is it the Juri that's bringing it out?
It is.
Oh, the throw is not going to kill. A little too far away for the jumping attack, but EC once again throwing out the DI. We countered it the first time, but unfortunately couldn't counter it the second time. So that's going to be EC taking the first game.
All right, we will see what adaptations Thors makes. You know, despite Bison having, like, probably the scariest drive rush in the entire game, I feel like... Oh, okay. Bro, I gotta stop talking and just keep watching. Jeez. Oh, and there's the stun!
Oh, I think you're
gonna pick up the bomb. Oh, with the pickup!
Dude, that's the scary thing about Bison in this game. As soon as that mine is planted, you are taking at least half health of a combo. Doesn't matter what it starts from. As soon as Bison gets the OD Cycle Crusher.
There's the bomb. Oh, level 1 robs of the double perfect. Bombs off. Thors needs to confirm.
Come on, drive cage
row.
Oh, blocks the overhead and responds with the crouching medium punch. Regular Thors going to inch Thors closer out of the corner. I don't know if level 2's going to kill.
Into 2. I think it survives with a sliver.
Oh, I doubt.
Jab it out.
I like that so much. Responding or throwing out the jab.
Game 2 in convincing fashion. Oh, great on the low medium counter poke there.
Oh, the plus frames going with the standing medium punch. Go forward to push Thors closer to the corner here. Breaks the throw escape because we know EC's looking for those throw loops.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh,
we're
Crusher full screen.
I imagine Thors was hoping to react to a fireball from EC instead of the Fuhajin.
And we're seeing the battle hub tactics right now.
We were seeing the raw Street Fighter 6. You will only see these things from Battle Hub reactions here.
Oh, man. Thors just keeps on parrying those DIs.
Ooh, and an insta overhead from EC. Gonna take game 3. Yeah, I've seen a lot of parries from Thors to not get hit with the DI, especially when they're at a low health. So it's really good there's really good response from Thors.
Not letting the fireball drive rush get too much there. EC keeping some distance here, but getting counter-poked and cornered. There's the bomb. Dash up back heavy. Spends it. Ooh, another bomb.
We barely had enough time
Back
for the bomb to explode off that combo. Holy
Another
moly.
bomb.
Plus City Central here for Thors.
No, we're going to see the ODDP. Not quite space for the combo. Punishes the whiff and closes it with the overhead. Thors with a series of messy guessies here, killing ISI into the wall.
Bro, we went for a round start slide. I don't know if anyone else saw that.
We're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen.
It's history. It's past history now. It doesn't concern us now. What concerns us is EC up a game here. Thors needs to get another round win to even it up. He's not wanting to let that happen though with this unrelenting pressure. And like the patients there knew that the Devil's Reverse was going to happen.
Oh, connecting off the low, and boom! Goes into 3 to take it and tie it up 2-2 as we go into game 5. Thors
M.Bison.
just, those low medium counter pokes are nasty.
They're really good. It's a really good button from Bison, and that is why we're seeing Thors throw it out so many times. You can drive or cancel it and put, or even cancel it into Odie needs to set up a mine. You can do a lot with it. Think about doing a lot, though. EC doing a lot, throwing Thors into the corner, meeting them in the air with a jumping medium punch, saying, no, you cannot leave the corner, young man, taking us to set points.
Thors with another counter poke, placing the bomb. Bomb's gone.
Try to bait out a DP with that stomp. EC's not gonna bite though. They've demonstrated they are willing to let the Devil Reverse just happen and wait it out.
Oh. Getting the bomb. There's the corner. Oh, but the counter gets whacked. Thors still having a bit of a life lead here.
That was
it evaporates as EC spends into 3, and that's gonna close it on out as EC takes it 3-2, pushing Thors down into the lower side of the bracket.
Brother, I don't think I have ever seen that.
All right, we've got Shadowforce into Ruffian.
I'm sorry, I feel like I was listening into something I should not be listening to.
Yeah, it was the Shaggy Dog story. I love doing that. It's all just jokes and love on this side. I do appreciate this game and this community for giving me the opportunity to be deranged on camera.
Hey, listen, man, I appreciate it as well, but that's not going to stop me from saying Blanka needs to be nerfed to the ground.
Honestly, like, half the characters in this game need to be restructured entirely. Like, look at this.
Ooh, man.
Who at Capcom said this was okay? There is not a single brain cell being utilized on the screen right now.
That is a crazy Oh my gosh, the level 1 gets jumped over. Big punish on the side of Ruffian here. Locking Shadowforce into the corner. As we said multiple times, this is not where Kimberly wants to be. Ooh, I like that patience from Ruffian. Knew that the up ball wasn't going to get the anti-air, but I'm so shocked that level 1 didn't kill.
Oh, but the counter DI is not going to pan out. Too low. Ruffian takes game 1.
That Shadowforce asleep on the wheel there, reacting with the DI. Well, taking a bit of breather, and I don't blame you for wanting to take breather. Ruffian is a very scary Blanka.
Ooh. Toenail clip there. Shadowforce with the neutral jump. 4 perfect parries.
Oh my gosh, Ruffian just saying over and over, hey, did you know it's still my turn? This is a one-player video game combo, and you and I am player 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, golly. Back throw to get some good positioning, and we're just keeping it simple. Walk up, do a neutral throw. Tried to bait out a level 1 once again, or a drive reversal. Shadow not biting this time though, but I was gonna say it gets level 2. Might need to rechange that thought process. Ooh, no, Rainbow Ball whisk, but it's okay, because, again, Kimberly locked into the corner. Ruffian gonna keep it simple for the combo into the OD Lightning. Very, very quick 2 games, taking us to game 3. Holy moly.
Round 1. Fight.
Everyone sharing the same mindset. Drive rush and press a button. And a light button that tried to bait out each other's drive rush. Odi up while once again trying to say no to the mix-up. We get one throw. 2 more throws might be enough, and that's why we're seeing Shadow. Challenge. Another DI. Even if Shadow did get a counter DI in time, I don't know if they would have had enough health to armor through. Wake up level 1. Oh, it gets parried and baited out. Yeah, Ruffian's not going to be able to kill off of this combo, so we are going to get a bit of plus frames off of the OD command grab. Also build up a lot of meter in the process. The grab whiff, but it's okay. We keep it simple with the light strings into the OD lightning. Ruffian with a very...
All right, we've got Thors into Homies with Jesus. Bison not starting with round start drive rush? What is this?
Keeping it patient, trying to wait and see for Homie with Jesus, see if they're going to round start drive rush instead. Oh, bit.
Dan Heavy, not quite.
Oh my god, that is such a good one. The fact that I'm pretty sure you're +1 off of that forward heavy punch is such a good one.
Oh, white girl sweep. Oh, punishes the bad D-Rev.
Oh,
right. Clips with a nice little counter poke there. Trades for round 1.
light punch at the end of that, or medium punch at the end of that combo. I wonder if that was supposed to be a mindset, but Thors didn't get the input in time. Get something started here with the Azuna drop, throwing down the spray can once again. Something I find interesting with Homies with Jesus, they rarely ever throw out the double spray cans. It's almost always the single can, just so when they get another knockdown, they have yet another setup they can go for. Approaching medium punch, tries to catch something. We do get the OD head stomp throwing. Homie with Jesus into the corner. Oh yeah, it's so hard to anti-air the Devil's Reverse as Kimberly, because you kind of have to rely on that elbow, but the fact that Bison can call it out and punish it is really bad for the matchup. Plus frames central, man. Plus frames off of plus frames and continuing with the drive rush.
Perfect parry. More throw loop. Are we going to see the shimmy? No! Goes in for the low. Tex. Call out.
I like what Thors is going through. Kind of almost like an option select there with the jab.
Double KO!
Yo, wait, what's the rule for double KO? Do both players get the points?
I don't know. Oh, what?
Oh, they have replay? Yo.
All right.
That's crazy. We got King Crimsons this tournament.
Do it again.
Now we got Killer Queens this tournament.
Do it again.
Game 1 never happened.
Better to replay that nobody can ever win on a draw. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, yeah. I'm not upset. I just think it's funny. We had a Killer Queen and a King Crimson this bracket.
Round 1. Fight.
Plus frame central once again. Thor's gonna respond though. Spamming that crouching jab. I like it, keeping it simple with the crouching light kick to bait out a button from Homie. Okay, I think that's just a frame kill Thors is going for. I always thought it just was a misinput on send up the mines, but no, I think that was an intentional decision from Thors to get that frame kill.
Round 2.
We are a big fan of frame kills in this household.
There's something about those frames. We just gotta kill them, man. They do some devious things, let me tell you.
Good D-rev there by Thors to break the pressure.
Oh my gosh, the patience from Thors. Really waiting to see if Homie wants to respond with a Dry Brush, but the Psycho Crusher is going to be a good anti-air. I would say lock Homie into the corner, but no, a good back throw is going to do the opposite. OD Psycho Crusher, we got some plus frames. It's looking really bad for Homies, but I will say, Wake Up level 3 might be enough to kill Thors, though unfortunately we are not going to be
and we're going to see the cross-up poke into confirm, into 3. Thors on the replay taking game 1.
M.Bison wins.
Really good from Thors there. Blocking Homie into the corner. Not only that, but also being very patient in this matchup. Kimberly likes to run around, press buttons, and dash on in. And Thors doesn't want to do that. Wants to try bait it out from Jesus. Ooh, wake up the eye. I like that. In case Thors wants to press a button. Because in a lot of those instances, it's very scary when Bison tries to bait out a DP when he has a mine planted on you, because worst case scenario, that DP gets blocked, and guess what? You're now taking 50% damage, half your health bar, because you decided to wake up DP.
Homies with Jesus will not be denied the slide into the teleport.
Round 2.
Good response, the empty hop. Relief punishing the tap parry. Plus frames, and oh my gosh, Thors just taking the opportunity with the plus frame to just slowly walk up and hit Homies with these buttons, locking them into the corner, but Homies gotta find a way to get out. This DI though is going to be a little bit of a bad situation, because now you have a mine planted on you. I have to guess again. DI again out of the corner. Really good response from Homies. Jump reversal to get Thors off of you, but an amazing neutral jump from Thors, calling out the pressure from Homies with Jesus and taking us the final round here.
Double reverse. Oh, the level 3 still gets the install, but we're going to see a big punish counter here from Thors. To the corner, places the bomb, hits the overhead. Going to see the pop-up. And the spend. No, yes. All right. I thought we were about to see another bomb, and I was like, No, we're going to see the perfect as Thors closes out game 2, up 2-0.
This is the scary game you have to play when you go up against Bison and have a mine planted on you. It's either they're gonna go for a mix-up and deal 50% damage to me, or they're going to block my DP and still do a crazy amount of damage to me. It's not just try to block the mix-up. It's try to block the mix-up with your whole life on the line. It's simple with these safe jumps.
And more Devil's Reverse. Picking up the throw, overhead. Maybe scissor. Oh, but the trade's gonna lose that bomb.
Keeping it simple off of the Vagabond edge. I was wondering there, because Thors could have done a level 2 combo. Granted, the reason they didn't probably was because they didn't think it would kill. And I don't play Bison, so I don't know the damage outputs as much as Thors here. look at that drive gauge. And as soon as I say that, though, homies with Jesus into burnout. That's why we are seeing an immediate level 3 here to not only get the buff, but also put down that timer on the burnout. Are we close enough? We're not.
Just too short. Oh, rips 3 on wake up though. And this is going to be critical art. Oh, yeah. And just dead. That's it. Just dead. Just dead.
It was such an expensive wake up.
But hey, I think it was worth it because it did take the round at the end of the day. And since you were down a round, you can't afford to wish that you had your meter going in the final round.
Oh, we're going to see the punish on the Bison. Low jab there.
Plus frame central. Thors holding it, and we are getting a reset into a back throw. I like this. Now, wait. I think Thors could have put a mine there, but they weren't ready for that weird air reset.
Throw loop.
Not air reset, ground bounce.
Oh, but gets the counter DI. Level 2 spend here. And Thor 3-0 over Homies with Jesus, moving on to losers semifinals.
It really did. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to top 4. It is EC versus Jazdero in winners finals. At this point, yeah, just throwing out buttons, waiting to see if anything connects, but that is going to be a good whiff punish on Jazdero's side, and immediately off of that, we are getting cornered. Guess we're getting the Rekas here. Level 1, is that actually enough to kill? No, it's not. I'll tell you what is enough to kill, though. DI, catching Jazdero a little bit of sleep on the wheel, not knowing that they didn't have enough health to counter the DI. I'm just lucky to be DP from EC. I don't blame you. Say no to that mix-up. Try to get out of the corner, but at only a single bar and a half of drive, it's a little scary, so that's a good option to go for the neutral jump. Good reaction from Jazdero, trying to sneak in a DI there. Level 1. I believe that's gonna be enough. EC. Oh my gosh, I need to... Combo, you need to remind me to never go to Vegas, dude.
I will.
Thank you.
However, if you do, put it all on black.
In the rare case that I do go to a casino, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, I would say I am not a gambler. You will have no objection for me on avoiding gambling.
Hey, you know what? That's totally fair. I don't blame you whatsoever.
Oh, great last second counter DI. Jazdero gonna take game 1.
EC does play, or both of these players play very DI heavy, so it's only a matter of time before we see a few amount of these DI clashes, and thankfully both players did have enough health for it to actually happen, unlike the previous times where I think it was Jazdero did not have enough health. Dream Blitzer, what's that emote in chat? What is that emote?
I'm sorry. Did you just say Dream Blitzer?
Round 1. Fight.
God,
Oh
don't have a
my
look at...
God! Dream Blitzer, it's you! Dream Blitzer was one of my very early followers on my stream.
Oh, nice. Yo, let's go, Dream.
and one of my recurring regulars from when I actually was doing it regularly.
Yo, let's go.
Small world.
Hey, we like seeing the homies show up, man.
We do, we do.
Jazdero, though, showing up. First win on the round. Oh my god, yep, that is the EC we know, ladies and gentlemen. Going to do hard Abare, DP trying to take their turn back. Everyone in this game falls for it. It doesn't matter if it's Jazdero, Thors, or even Punk the God. Everyone will fall for it.
Yeah, some great fan pressure here by Jazdero. Oh, but the counter DI. Double burnout. But that force spend on the level 1 could hurt EC going into the next round.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell if DP was going to kill off that combo, so EC playing it safe just in case the DP didn't kill, going for the level 1. But this is Street Fighter 6 we're talking about. It is pretty easy to get a barometer come like mid-set, or excuse me, mid-round. It's simple with the regular throw. Lock in Jazdero into the corner. I like that crouching medium punch from Jazdero to deny a shimmy from EC. With the options to like to call out the overhead. Drive rush, back heavy kick. Is going to catch EC pressing some form of a button. Straight into level 2.
Jazdero with a clean spend there. 2-0.
Really, I mean, again, Jazdero's pressure with Mai is really, really good. Like, one, Jazdero is a really good player, and two, Mai has some of the best corner pressure in the game. EC taking
EC
a little
throwing
bit.
out the casual lag switch allegation.
They're also doing that as a response to someone saying "Vamos EC" in chat. Oh goodness. We like a healthy amount of beef here in the FGC. Just throwing out low buttons left and right. Someone just waiting to get it confirmed.
Ooh, flips through the overhead there. Pushes to the wall.
Keep the pressure simple with Fusion. Beautiful shimmy from EC though. Not going to be enough to kill, so we are going to not bait out the level 1. Flame stocks are inbound here, and just like that, oh, you get that thanks to the flame stocks. All right, we're once again investing in the My Flame Stocks. The SMP may be going down, but Flame Stocks are on the rise here. Oh, whoa! I thought that was gonna be a punish on EC side.
It was not. I'm kind of surprised myself.
That's gonna be a good punish though. But Jazdero in a scary drive situation.
Oh, with that stun.
That was risky. That was so risky, EC. But hey, it paid out because you got 3 bars meter going to the final round. Okay, going straight into level 3. EC does like spending level 3 early to get a bit of a drive gauge lead here. So, oh yeah, 2 bars. Jazdero's definitely going to second guess whether they want to wake up DP or not.
Juri wins.
And EC finally getting on the board. And we are back out into the menu again.
I'm starting to think they're just going back to character select just to type in Twitch chats. That's what my headcanon is.
Or to type in game chat, but lag. Yes, I'm sure.
As a spectator, we can't see what everyone's connection is.
Bad.
That's the assumption we're running with. It's bad.
I mean, no one else has been complaining about the Jazdero lag, so...
You know what? Maybe I'm something, combo. Ooh, I like this confirm into the level 1 here. Also do a bit of drive damage to EC's drive gauge.
Oh, and that's a bad DP there. Oh! But the up and over, EC not pressing or doing really anything there. Getting whacked by Jazdero on the up and over.
Yeah, I think that was also the Flame Stalks saving them at the... Actually... Yeah, I think it was Flame Stalks that helped save Jazdero from a scary situation of getting punished for a combo drop. Back throw. Gonna not lock EC into the corner. Wake up level 1 though. That's gonna do something.
Ooh, we got the level 1. This looks hairy scary. Jazdero at set point, getting that last throw, taking it 3-1 and booting EC down to loser's side. Go find something. Like, don't be just the taker. Give something back.
We give back to the community just like how we're seeing both of our players here giving to us some amazing matches here for loser semis, Paragon, Street Fighter 6. Throwing out the heavy Blanka balls. Wow, we are just inches away from getting whiff punish off that crouching medium punch. Oh, counter hit. I wonder what Thors pressed. Confirm off that crouching counter hit. We're going to be continuing to be locked into the corner, but we do get a good back throw. Now it's Rufian's turn to get some pressure from Thors. We just got to figure out how to put a mine on Rufian, though. We're not going to see that happen. Beautiful call out on the shimmy with the low forwards. As Rufian taking round 1.
Yeah, I really don't think he's getting a bomb on Ruffian without a nail gun. Like, this guy will simply not stand still.
I mean, hey man, you gotta fight fire with fire. Beat this oppressive pressure with your own pressure and make sure you don't even give Thors the opportunity to get some mines or pressure started, as that is Ruffian taking the first game.
Round 1.
Man, round start perfect parry. That's Laurel right there.
Oh, another one of those counter poke mediums.
I like that response to the drive rush. Standing heavy kick also gave Ruffian a lot of drive gauge in the process. Looking a little low on life. Beautiful call outs on the drive reversal wake up. Ruffian taking another quick round. And again, as you were talking about earlier, Ruffian's game plan, just doing some unrelenting pressure, not even giving Thors the opportunity to get anything started, mines or anything.
Ooh, punishing the command grab. Nice reaction. Thors, I mean, has nephew reactions here. There's nothing unk about this man.
They've been not falling for any of the unk checks this set, even against EC in winners. we see nothing but parries on the DIs and acknowledging that, hey, I can't DI back because I don't have the health.
That was an insane whip punish.
Cody up all, say no to the mix-up. Oh my gosh. That's a crouching heavy punch, too. Oh, man, that was a good bait from Thors. Baited out the tap parry from Ruffian. Now they put themselves in burnouts. So that's not going to stop them from trying to get some pressure going on. This patience from Thors. Just saying, I dare you. I double dog dare you to Blanka ball me. I've got a Psycho Crusher with your name on it.
The Ruffian hitting the grip and rip, shoving Thors to the corner, but jumps on out. Oh,
yeah,
tries to counter the rainbow ball, jumps over and punish counter throws. Some good pressure here.
Oh, yeah, we forced out the burnout.
Thors ties it. Oh, no, does not tie it up, but takes a game. We are on the board. 2-1, Thors.
It's a good adaptation from Thors. Instead of trying to be aggressive and trying to get their offense started, they're being more passive. They know that Ruffian is wanting to get their aggression started before we can even think about placing mines on Ruffian, and it's really working out with the Psycho Crusher anti-airs. And good reaction off the drive rush, going for the lightning. Oh my god, that was nasty! We jumped over Thors and mixing up with a Blanka
parry to the corner. Overhead, not getting anything off of it, but gets clipped by a button from Ruffian, and unfortunately loses the round for it.
Gotta put Ruffian at set point here. One round more, and they're going to be entering losers finals into that top cut territory. Getting a good chunk of that 81 pop bonus.
Oh, with the back heavy. Another one of those medium counter pokes.
Ooh, low
forward drive rush.
Like a challenge from Thors, excuse me. Keeping it simple with the jazz, but you gotta be careful. Look at that drive gauge. Thors, we're trying to bait everything out. Blanka's on? Oh no, he's too far away. But we do instead get the level 3 Ruffian taking it 3-1. Man, Thors was looking really good there at the end, but all Ruffian needed was just a little bit.
Nice and quick.
I'm pretty sure EC actually never left the lobby. They've just been waiting this entire time, waiting for that run back on Jazz. Perfect parry. Yes, sir. Good little combo as we get a 200 in stock. Oh,
Ruffian with a nice little spacing trap there. Oh, and that's going to cost EC the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Backing up, and hey, if EC's not going to run in, may as well give myself the opportunity to activate the Blanka here. Look, I'm so glad it got nerfed. The fact that you can now hit Blanka and Blanka goes away.
And it's a really good thing that this isn't a laggy set.
Oh gosh, I want to joke about this so badly. Oh man, but nah, I'll be nice. I won't joke about it.
Oh, catches with the slide. Ruffian snipes game 1.
That was a good slide as well, because even if it did get blocked, you have Blanka creeping up in the background to make it safe.
Oh, bad ball. Real loop. No loop.
We're just holding all this block pressure, but good parries from EC, getting that drive gauge back. No whiff. Oh, we were too far away for the whiff punish. Oh, man. We're playing puppy guarding with the Blanka.
But another bad DP there. Gonna hurt.
He's doing a really good job of playing around these OD up balls. Make the Rufian second guess whether they want to say no to the mix-up or not.
Gets hit with that PC setup again, though. Rufian running that pressure. Hanging back. Catches the approach. Blanka is out. Oh, the mix. And the perfect Rufian with an armed and dangerous approach. Pushes EC to the corner and forces the guesses. Oh, stuffs that low into Lightning Beast. We're going to see some carry here.
Blanka's heavy, crouching medium punch is such a good one. It has a ridiculous amount of range, and it will catch EC and so many other players off guard trying to take their turn back.
That punish counter throw. This is looking dire. Ooh, catches him and converts. Bends into level 1. Another perfect. Rufian with the PP for game 2.
He's got to change something up how they want to approach this matchup. One more game lost, they are out of the bracket. Oh my gosh, Rufian is such a devious player, throwing out so many buns in a bar race, doing such a good job of taking their turn back.
Here comes the big punish. Oh, the trade. Parries are on point.
Gotta be careful. What was I gonna say? Gotta be careful if I'm throwing out parries. So low and drive.
Oh, goes for the low. Oh, the DI to wall splat. And EC is going to take round 1.
They've got a big uphill battle if they want to beat Rufian. Good patience though on that drive rush punish. And punishes the DP as well.
Rufian, burnout, sitting low. Level 1 to beat the DI. Uses the ball to cross under. Juri loses some of that wall pressure, but gets the DI. Spent here into 1. Another 1 on deck. EC needing another combo here to spend into, or those Fua stocks. Burns it all and takes a game.
Really good awareness from EC to not want to try and build up bar for a level 3, instead going for the level 1, knowing that, hey, I have 2 bars. I know a level 1 combo will kill Rufian here. Dash in, trying to get something started, and especially got to figure out a way to get out of the corner. And hey, jumping over block ball, definitely a good way of doing that.
So EC running the pressure game, but getting thrown. There's another.
A good challenge to the buns there, knows that it's fake in the mid screen. Oh my gosh, punishing Blanka for throwing out the Blanka-chan. Well, how many times do I have to tell you, don't throw your toys on the floor like that?
EC stealing another round out from under Rufian, starting to get some momentum here in losers finals. Oh, doesn't get the punish on the whip DP though. But we've got Lightning Beast. Oh! To the ground, PC throw. going for burnout.
Oh, he tried to bait out a DP, waiting for
So
EC to front
close.
themselves out.
Gets the throw.
There it
There's
is.
the burnout. But no more lightning beast. Blanka-chan going in.
Oh, it's chip out.
Not quite. There it is. We are at set point. Can Ruffian take it here and end EC's reign of terror?
Oh, the standing heavy kick.
Oh, doesn't get the pickup.
Street Fighter 6 not working in favor for Ruffian.
Ruffian just needs to hold it together a little longer. Punishing the approach. More lightning beast. Oh, getting a nice little recharge off of the lightning beast parry.
Gosh.
Blanka out. Oh, there's the setup. Goes to the side switch. Spends into 3.
Yo, that was
He uses
actually,
this as an opportunity to fill that meter.
that was such a detrimental hop for Ruffian because
You hopped yourself into the corner, and now EC is just getting all this corner pressure because of it.
Oh, but it's not going to be enough. Ruffian getting the trade off of the drive and just...
Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone contributing to the match arena before we get into our match here. Without you all of our players would not be getting all of this money for tonight's bracket.
But now we have to see who's going to take the lion's share of it here as we go into grand finals. Jazdero versus Ruffian.
Yo, what the hell? Where did they playing as a background?
Yo, I love this thing so much.
Keeping it simple with the conversion so we get a good corner carry. I like that from Jazdero.
Ooh. Using that kick to great effect and stuffing some approaches, but Jazdero is going to get the wall splat. The lane change into level 1 combo. Going to get caught by the OD ball and clipped into the OD shock. That's going to put Jazdero down for Ruffian to take round 1.
Man, there's another interesting thing about this matchup and why it favors my. Her buttons are just better and then neutral. She has disjoints that will catch Blanka throwing out that crouching medium punch, right? Or even crouching heavy punch. The disjoints really favor her. Chomp, 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 chomp. Locking you into the corner with some throws. Trying to bait out a DP. Instead, we're DPing and locking Ruffian into the corner instead. All right, very quick.
Taking game 1 very, very quickly over Jazdero. Still has to win 5 more.
Very quick first game. But yeah, as you mentioned, Ruffian is coming into losers, so they have to get a bracket reset if they want to get a big, larger share of that Matcherino pot bonus. Does that, and just like that, Jazdero baiting out the OD up ball. Gonna get the first round. And that's another interesting thing about this matchup. Whoa, but before we get to there, Ruffian starting to call out these wake-up options. Not that level 1 wake-up, though. Reapplying the flame stocks. I like this from Jazdero. We're low on drive catch, so we got to figure out a way to continue on this pressure. And hey, the level 1 into the simple combo off of that air ball is going to do it for Jazdero. starting to implement backdashes into our defense. Rufian likes to bait out those DPs. Christ, that was so close. I thought that was going to be a punish counter since we're at the corner. Watch the low in time. I like that from Jazdero. Standing
Good
heavy
spacing
punch.
there.
Yes,
Jazdero getting thrown out.
Round 2. Fight.
We're just waiting to see what our opponent's going to do. It's either throw out a fan in neutral or throw out a drive rush or a Blanka ball in neutral. Oh yeah, as we were talking about earlier, might just place the neutral better with her disjoints, and because of that, we're reacting to the Blanka balls now. We got some stocks.
Perfect parry. There we go. And the corner carry. Oh, but the OD ball.
Going down throw loop city now. One throw.
No.
Where it's still mixing it up.
Oh, but the PC throw. And Jazdero is going to tie it up 1 round to 1.
Dude, Jazdero just keeps reacting to all of these Blanka balls. It just feels like Rufian can't do anything in the neutral because of it, or at least in the long range neutral.
Jazdero just keeping the my pressure on.
Okay, I like this level 3. It's not going to be burnouts on Rufian, but Jazdero can force it out if he wants to. There it is. And it just... Again, Mai has some of the best corner pressure. That doesn't kill! Well, it's okay. We bait out the up ball instead. Jazdero taking game 3 now.
Jazdero currently sitting 1 game away from closing out the event over Ruffian, who still needs to win 2 more to trigger that reset. So we will see if the adaptations come or if Jazdero will run away with the win.
Get that standing heavy punch. Such a scary button in the matchup. Jazdero just throwing it out so well.
Oh, but that DP not going to be too good for Jazdero. Blanka's down.
Oh my gosh, how did Blanka not despawn, dude? He was off screen, man.
Oh, they're level 1. Oh, that punish counter throw. Oh,
wow. Oh, I don't know if level 1 could have killed in that combo. Regardless, that's gonna be Jazdero.
Sitting at event point at this point in time. Oh, drive rush side switch gets punished. Ruffian sitting very, very low.
That's sitting very low at the drive gauge, so that's why we're seeing the activation on the level 2, so we can build up bar and also continue our pressure at the same time. Because look at that, Jazz is already in the corner. All we need is a single throw. We tried to bait out the TP, but it's okay. We hit Jazz with the crouching medium punch, taking us the final round. I don't want to keep on hating on Blanka, but can I just say I also love the fact that they nerfed that hop that now you can grab him out of it. Oh man, it just feels like Ruffian is at a loss of what to do in the neutral. You can't do a Blanka ball because Jazdero will punish it with a parry or TP, and you're too far away for a slide to connect.
For a character with as many trick options as Blanka, Jazdero is definitely handling the matchup with a level of poise and patience that makes it very, very difficult for Ruffian to do much of anything. Oh! The level 2! Jazdero takes it!
Mine.
Countering the Blanka ball with the Super 2, Jazdero takes it 3-1 over Ruffian. Congratulations.